What's going on, Northwest Arkansas? It's Randy Wilburn. I'm back for another episode. Did you miss me? I wasn't here last Friday, and for that, I do apologize. I got a lot going on. I have some good news. I'm actually moving my office location to a actual office. I've been working out of my pandemic place since last March. So I'm pretty excited about relocating to a new area. And I'll tell you more about that in the coming weeks as I share where I'll be. But it will keep me really centrally located so I can go to Bentonville and Rogers, be in Springdale, go to Fayetteville, do all that I need to do. I live in Fayetteville, but it's just nice to be able to get around throughout the four major cities of Northwest Arkansas. Anyway, just wanted to share with you, got a lot of things going on. I wanted to just kind of share with you a little bit about last week's episode or this past week's episode, what's happening with me. And again, I do apologize that I wasn't able to come out with an episode last week. So that there's that. So anyway, please forgive me. I wanted to share with you a little bit about this past Monday's episode. We had Beth Pittman and Christy Martin on from they are from and I apologize, that's the wrong picture on there because her name is spelled wrong. So Christy, please forgive me. It's actually Martin with an N, no E at the end. But they're from Skills Lab. And they are based in Bentonville. They are a company that works with young people, especially like high schoolers, as they start to think about what they want to do and move into the workforce. And so these guys work on getting them professionally prepared. Beth and Christy are outstanding HR people that have a background and experience in recruiting. If anybody can get your kid ready to rock and roll when it comes to entering into the employment arena, because you know how it is, these kids nowadays, they know social media, they are digital first, they're super smart, but sometimes, as the mother on Waterboy said to Henry Winkler's character, they don't have the necessary social skills to do what's needed. And I'm being funny, but my kid struggles with that too, so don't judge me. Anyway, I know your kid is perfect. It's all good. I'm being funny. But seriously though, these guys at Skills Lab Training do an amazing job working with young people here in Northwest Arkansas. I really want to encourage you to check out their story, learn more about them, what they're doing, how they're making a difference in the local community. It's just a really good story. I want to tell you about this too. I wanted to let you guys know about Ox. Have you heard of Ox? They used to be Oculogics. Ox just got a $3.5 million Series A funding. You can learn more about them in a recent conversation that we had with the founder, Sharu Thomas, on episode 75 of I Am Northwest Arkansas. And this is a quote that I got from Sharu. I just reached out to her earlier in the week and said, hey, I'm going to feature you on What's New NWA. Just wanted to give a shout out to Ox. But she said, I'm so thrilled to announce our oversubscribed $3.5 million seed financing round. We're excited to help support more customers and partners effectively in their retail warehouse automation strategies. These guys are brilliant. They're going to be one of the, I don't know, at some point in time, maybe they'll go public and there'll be a big IPO that comes right out of Northwest Arkansas. So I'm excited to watch the trajectory of Charu and Tanner Green and the great people over there at Ox. Please check them out when you can. Follow them on Facebook or LinkedIn. But just get excited about what, all these great companies are doing right here in our own backyard. So just a big shout out to Charu. Next, I want to tell you all about supporting our local bars and restaurants. I know Asa has, and that's Governor Asa Hutchinson, has decided to, by the 31st of March, depending on how we look pandemic-wise with vaccinations and also with the incidence of COVID in Arkansas, are going to relax and make the rules guidelines and not mandates. So the mask mandate will go away. A bunch of this stuff will go away. I'm still wearing my mask even after I get the vaccination, whenever that happens. Hello, call your drugs. Hit your boy up when you can. Anyway, I just want to tell you that you need to really, think about what you're going to do as you get out there. Don't get too comfortable. I know you have rights. You don't have to wear a mask if you don't want to, but you should. And there's no judge. This is a judgment-free zone here. But I'm just encourage you. Let's continue to mask up Arkansas so that we can get through this pandemic. Because I don't know about you, but I'm ready to take a trip. I want to get on a plane. I want to do a bunch of stuff. And we can't do that until we beat this thing. So I just want to encourage you guys to really be thinking about that as you move forward, regardless of what the governor says. Use your gut. Let your gut tell you if you're in a situation where there's a lot of people and nobody's wearing a mask, just be mindful of that, even after you get the vaccination, because you may pass it to somebody else. So just keep that in mind, and we'll go from there. The next thing is, if you're not marketing what you're doing, if you want to promote more here in Northwest Arkansas, What's New NWA may be the place for you to do that. If you have an event to promote, please let us know. You can easily reach out to us at imnorthwestarkansas.com. There's an easy button on there for you to connect with us. Our email is simple to remember. It's just hello@imnorthwestarkansas.com. So if you're watching this video and you're like, yeah, that guy Randy's kind of funny, we should let people know about our upcoming event on here. Please just reach out, check with us. It's free right now for sure. And I'd love to promote your event. And especially as we get more events coming up in the near future, I'd love to be able to do that. So I really want to encourage you to check us out. hello@imnorthwestarkansas.com. The next thing is I want to announce that Signature Bank has agreed to be a new sponsor for I Am Northwest Arkansas, the podcast. I couldn't be more excited. We had Gary Head, who is the founder and president of Signature Bank, on, and Gary is a great guy. That's episode 4, so you can go to imnorthwestarkansas.com/4 and listen to Gary's story, how he came out of McElroy Bank and when he came over and started Signature Bank and the money that he raised to be able to do that. And they are the best community bank in Northwest Arkansas. They're probably the best community bank in the state. I've already talked about them on episodes. I have given them a lot of pub because I love Gary. I love his team. Tori Bogner over there, the director of marketing, or senior VP of marketing. One of my buddies, Adam Hedman. So many people over at Signature Bank. They make you feel like you're at home when you visit them. Well, you can't right now. You can only go through the drive-thru. But even in the drive-thru, they make you feel like home. So I just want to encourage you, please go and support Signature Bank. We'll have more information about how this sponsorship is working and ways that you can go in. But if you do happen to go to Signature Bank and say, you know what, that Randy, he convinced me, I'm going to go open an account there, please mention that you heard about them first here at I Am Northwest Arkansas. Well, it'll be hard to say you heard about them first because you've probably driven throughout Northwest Arkansas and seen them in Bentonville, seen them in Rogers, seen them in Springdale, and certainly right in Fayetteville. So just regardless, check them out and let them know that you're coming in to open an account. And that guy Randy, that crazy dude from I Am Northwest Arkansas, convinced you to open up an account there. So I'll digress at that. But stay tuned for more information about this sponsorship. We've got some really cool commercials for Signature Bank that we'll be sharing on the podcast. But I'm just head over heels to have a major employer in this area, a major cornerstone of our business community, and just an outstanding community bank. I bank with them, so I practice what I preach by promoting the things that I use. So there you have it. Finally, What's New NWA? We've got a new episode coming up. Can you believe we have 110 episodes of the podcast? Yes, I can't believe it. I have even more than that, but this is the next episode. It drops on Monday. I sat down with Lisa Marie Evans and Mario Troncoso from Ozcast to talk about, it's hard to describe, but their art their artistic expression is excellent. I just absolutely love it. Ozcast puts out a series of shows. They're episodic in nature, and you can watch them. There are several seasons, and you can go to ozcast.art to check them out. But you can find out more information and hear the story about Ozcast and how it came about. There's a woman that was featured in one of the, I think, episode 14 called Pura Coco. She's from Springdale. She is an amazing singer. You're going to want to have to check it out. We talk about her. We talk about all the artists that have participated in the different episodes that have come out. And the first season's done. And now they're working on the second season. You can learn more about Lisa Marie Evans, Mario Troncoso, and all of the artistic expression that's coming out of Ozcast. Again, that website is ozcast.art. I encourage you to check it out when you get a chance. That's pretty much all I have for you guys this week. I just really wanted to share with you a couple of pieces of information and just say I really appreciate you guys so much. You can follow us wherever you are online. We have over 1,500 followers on Instagram, and that's just at I Am Northwest Arkansas. You can also follow me online at Randy Wilburn and follow my writings and all the things that I'm working on, and I would appreciate it. So that's pretty much all I have for you this week. Trying to keep these episodes shorter. I'm going to make them shorter and shorter as time moves on. I've got a new teleprompter and a bunch of other things to make me official. Oh, by the way, I will be on Good Day NWA next Thursday. So if you can, and you see how bad I am about it, but I would encourage you to check it out. Jason Sewell and I are going to be, he asked me to come co-host with him for a period of time in the morning. So please check us out on the 11th of March. I will be on. Let me know what you think. I think that's next Thursday. So I'd love for you to support the channel. I'd love for you to support what Jason and Jacqueline are doing and all the cool things that are happening here in Northwest Arkansas. So that's all I have for you this week. I hope you have a great weekend. It should be good. It's a little chilly today, but the weekend should be good. And if you're watching this at a later date and time, we really appreciate you supporting all that we're doing here at I Am Northwest Arkansas. Please share the podcast with a friend. Listen to it yourself. Give us a review on Apple Podcasts. Let us know what you like about the podcast. And also reach out and say, hey, I'd love to hear from this person, or I heard so-and-so's got a great story, or I'd like to learn about that organization or that business. We will ultimately get them in the mix. So please do that and continue to support us. We appreciate you guys. We love you guys, and we will see you soon. Peace.